Yep.
Alrighty, Birds World Live in the North Woods of Wisconsin, talking to a super star in the making here, Kendall Pettis, who is a Brother Rice Crusader baseball player. Me and Kendall have been going back and forth getting together here, so we finally are on the same page. Hey, Kendall, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Dan?
Good, man. John McCarthy is your head coach and a friend of mine, and also John Sarna, who is with the Chicago Scouts Association, recommended that I give you a jingle, and here we are finally, talking. So
Yes,
I do appreciate your patience. You have patience for a young man. I like that.
Oh yeah, no problem. No problem.
No problem. All right, but hey, let's start with this. I got a couple subjects. Help my listeners who are either some are younger than you, maybe your age, older, but you're on the track to to do something well in probably the next stage of your career. How important is time management as you get older and head toward your your graduation date in a year or so, and then on to college?
So as a baseball player and as a student in whether you're in elementary school, high school, or college, time management is a huge thing that you have to deal with, because one you have to, for example, let's say you have some honors classes or just even regular classes. Those classes build up if you're an athlete. Like every day I have homework, whether it's from science, math, English. It's always homework, but I always have to find time to, work out as well, whether it's taking some hacks or playing catch or just, working out. So time management is huge. You just have to work through it. You have to make sure you plan everything out, because if you get caught up with, not doing your homework in time or not working out, it's just gonna be a snowball effect, and it's just gonna get worse and worse. So being able to, manage your time very well and get everything done is a plus.
Cool. Hey, I'm just not knowing exactly. I've been at Brother Rice. I walked around. And I love the school there. I'm assuming John McCarthy and his staff there is super helpful with not just baseball, but classes and in the whole life process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, John, Coach McCarthy, he calls me down sometimes to just make sure that my grades are on track, and we just talk about. He always asks me if I need any help. He's a really good guy. He just makes sure that I am on top of everything, whether it's school wise. We talk about the college recruiting process sometimes, but he always makes sure that I am on top of school, whether it's make sure I'm doing my homework, doing good on quizzes, tests, or let's say I'm slipping up in a class, he'll call me down and say, "Hey, to get this grade up." And I'm just like, yes, make sure I do that. So he's a good help to my high school at Brother Rice, and he just makes sure that not only me but other kids, who they don't even have to play baseball, he'll just help you out.
Sure.
And just make sure that you're on top of things.
Yeah, he's a great man. Now, I found that I've been doing this for a couple of years. Interviewed a lot of fine, upstanding men and women in high school, and the one thing I saw that was common is the amount of family support. Now, again, I don't know you. I know a lot of. I've seen some film. I know more about you now, but I'm willing to bet you got a good family support system. How important is that also to the whole the puzzle as you put the pieces there?
And family support is huge. Ever since day one, since I've been playing baseball, it's always been my mom and dad making sure I was taking some swings, whether it was just, off a tee with my dad, or if I needed a ride to a game, my mom would help me out with that. But family support, especially at this time in my life, is very important because I have a lot of things going on with high school becoming a big deal, especially for my junior year where I have to take the ACT, and they make sure that help me out with that. And especially with the baseball, especially because I got my car like a year ago. I got my car license a year ago. But before that, they would always make sure that I attended practices and all my games. They just made sure I stayed on track with the baseball schedule. And when I'm in like a slump or a bad time, my mom always makes sure she makes me laugh or smile. That just always boosts my confidence up. So family support is huge, and not only from just family but friends around you who want me to do as best as I can as possible, and just making sure that I stay, strong and not let anything hold me down.
Yeah, cool. Well said, man. Hey, now I'm going to let you kind of, I'll say toot your own horn, but just tell my listeners now, because we're, going to be expanding into more high school and college baseball. So tell us, tell our listeners and myself more about you, and that you're going to your junior year. You're, high on many recruiting lists, and Brother Rice is like a factory of great athletes at baseball in particular. So can you tell us anything about how you're looking next year, and what you're looking for a future?
For my future, I don't know. I really hope that I do get somewhere far with my baseball career. But it's not a high percentage chance of a lot of people making it to the pros. Let's say I don't make it. I really would like to take a study. I like to study forensic science during college.
Wow. Nice.
My dad's a police officer.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. And I don't really want to be a police officer right now. At this time, but I like to be something, higher than that. For example, like an FBI agent or a CIA.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, just for a backup plan if the baseball doesn't work out.
Yeah. Hey, tell your dad that I salute him and appreciate the service he does for our country. I put him in the same group as the military. Those guys, right. They protect us. So God bless them.
Thank you, appreciate it. I saw a bunch of my friends out there. I saw a lot of new faces that were trying out for the team, and everybody looked good. Everybody looked really well. So hopefully we get a really good team and go down to Iowa and compete.
Excellent, man. All right, I'll let you go. Hey, I appreciate your time, and look forward to meeting you eventually in your baseball.
Okay. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it.